Hey everybody, welcome back to BigRedEDC. Well, as you can tell, I am definitely adding yet another Marlin spike knife to the collection. As you guys know, as a crane rigger, I use a Marlin spike quite often as a shackle key. If a shackle gets tight, I use the Marlin spike to loosen it up. Now, of course, we've seen this one. This is the, and I forget the number on it. I gotta look. 2573. It's a D2 blade away from being a reserve knife. Honestly, the quality is fantastic. It still has the 440A blade. That's why it's under the Rough Rider label, not the Rough Rider Reserve label. I mean, and that's completely conjecture on my part, to be perfectly honest with you. I didn't ask specifically, but it just kind of makes sense to me. I could be completely wrong, but it just makes sense. But as you can tell, this is the denim micarta version, Rough Rider 2643. Oh, we're definitely going to be looking at this one. Now, they're pretty much basically the same knife. This one just recently came in here. Oh, just spread it apart like that. And boom, you've got yourself a pretty good looking, not out, Marlin spike knife. Yes. Like I said, this one is the denim micarta version. Oh, wow. You can definitely see the denim in that. Wow. Pretty cool. Not bad overall. It's got some decent grip to it. Definitely. Let's see the overall fit and finish. Now, it's kind of hard to look at the back spring because your back spring is a Marlin spike. But we're going to look right here. And we'll see what we got. Oh, that looks pretty darn good. Now, this guy's on sale right now, as I'm recording this, for like $32.74, something crazy like that. Normally $36.99, but it is on sale. That looks pretty darn good. You got the sort of reddish liners there. Or are they brown? They might be more brown. More brown liners. But overall, you're looking pretty darn good. Now, this one doesn't have a lock, just like this one. The brown micarta does not have a lock either. You do have the bail, but it's not a locking bail. You do have your pry or your flat tip screwdriver, whatever you sort of choose to use it as. And then, of course, you've got this really, really nice looking sheep's footy blade, if you will, which is very, very good for cutting rope. And I do a lot of cutting rope. Yes. It is a Rough Rider. There you go, 2643. 440A, once again, nice overall blade. You got the match strike pull. You do have a half stop. Pretty decent snap going shut. Coming open, I'd say it's about 5.5. Not quite a 6. Decent amount of pull. Let's see what the brown micarta is. Brown micarta, it's about the same. 5.5-ish. Overall, that's really nice. Your pins are done very, very nicely. Yes, indeed. Transitions, very, very good. Now, of course, we're talking nickel silver all around. This really, really looks good. Satin blade, of course. Now, like I said, I mean, these two are pretty much the exact same knife, only one's brown micarta and one is denim micarta. Now, I'm kind of up in the air about the locking Marlin spike, honestly. I'm not sure. I do like the fact that, some of them do lock because that gives you a little bit of stability. But, when I'm actually using it, if I just pop it open like so, if I use it like so, you're going against. So it doesn't really have to be a locking Marlin spike. I don't know if any of you out there are Marlin spike aficionados. Let me know what you think. But dang, that isn't just, both of them are really, really good looking knives. But let's give you a quick rundown once again, just in case you haven't seen the brown micarta. Closed, you're looking at, with the pry or flat tip, whatever you want to call it, you're looking at just over 5 inches. It's right about 5 inches. I see just a hair over. Now your blade, you're going to be looking at right about just a hair over 3 3/4 on your blade. Your cutting edge is going to be right about 3.5. That works very good for cutting pretty much all the ropes that we use, 6, 9, 21 thread natural fiber rope. It's basically oversized jute twine, if you will. I mean, it's very, very similar. So that's what we do with use a lot tying back our ropes. But overall, and I mean, that's a good size knife overall. I mean, you're looking at dang near, if you take the pry out of it, I mean, you're looking at almost 8 3/4 of a knife there. That's pretty decent. In hand, I mean, your grip length is pretty much your full handle length. Now, if I'm using, now when I'm cutting rope, I'm cutting like this, so I'm normally not putting any pressure. I'm not worried about snapback. On this one, the spring is pretty, yeah, that spring's strong enough. It's not going anywhere. I have used this one a decent amount, no issues. Haven't used this one, like I said, I am just now getting it opened up and taking a look at it. But man, that looks really good. Let's get a weight on it. Now, like I said, on the brown micarta, I have this beautiful sheath made by Lancelot Leather. So 6.6 ounces. It's a work knife. It's going to have some heft to it. I do have a beautiful sheath that was made for me by Lancelot Leather for my other, the Camillus that I have. And this one, these are just too wide to fit in it. So, no, I have not sent it off to him to get another one made. I'm going to have to do that. I know he's quite a busy guy at the moment, but I'll get in touch with him and see if I can send him one of these and he can mold another sheath around it, because I really, really like that. And it's one of the kind of the more appendix style sheaths, so it's really, really close to the body, which I like that as well. Sits on my belt very, very nicely, very close to the body. So I really, really dig that. So let me know what you think, guys. Which one do you like better? You like the brown micarta or you like the blue denim micarta? Always like to hear what you guys think. I know these probably aren't, I mean, these are probably more of a collector. I probably don't see a lot of people buying these to actually use in their everyday, but this is a very, very handy tool for me at work. I'd say 70% of the time. I mean, the blade is always handy, but the Marlin spike aspect of it, probably 70% of the time, I have this knife on me at work, so I need to use it. Of course, I have other knives that I'm using that are in for review, you know, trying to feel them out as well. But if I'm working, especially at the wharf, I definitely have a Marlin spike knife on me. They don't get the love. They don't get the love as a lot of the other knives do, but they're there doing their job. So really appreciate you guys stopping by, checking out the blue denim micarta Rough Rider Marlin spike knife, RR2643. Greatly appreciate you. As always, like, subscribe, leave me that comment. You know I love talking to you. Until next time, guys, I'll talk to y'all later. Bye-bye.